they're called that because whenever they're unripe, they're blue.
Ah. Alright, we're back to recording. Looking for the Earth Gem. The Geo... This right here, this floor right here, was the reason my first playthrough, it took me so long to find a fucking Jurak, to get the goddamn Jurak gun. Because there's...
Oof.
Because here's the thing, there's one because after you get Carpenterian, there's one geostone per floor in Rainbow Butterfly Wood. The thing is, there's not enough floors for all the geostones. So what did they do? They put one geostone on the star path. The first floor of the star path.
Ah. So make sure to grab it before you're
No,
not able to.
no, here's the thing. As I demonstrated when I did do the Sindane Georama, you don't need all the geostones to do everything. You just need to fulfill the requirements. If you know them beforehand, you don't need the geostones at all outside of just building the stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's how you give the that's how you get the blueprints. The thing is though, this floor, the only thing on the geostone is just the thing you need to know to complete Jurak's branch. What that is it's just put a wooden fence around the Furbit's house. That is it. And if you wait until now to do it, when you get the Jurak gun, it's just complete dog shit at this point. Like, barely worth leveling up at all. It'll take too long. You won't have the supernova by the time the game expects you to.
Huh.
So, which in order to get the supernova when the game wants you to have it, requires a lot of grinding then. Like, a lot of grinding.
Like scale of 1 to 10. Let's say how bad.
11.
Fuck.
Like, here's the thing. It took me about 4 full dungeons to get the Jurak gun into the question shooter. It's also at plus 12 right now.
Huh.
I can't build this up until I beat a certain enemy in the Balanced Valley Star Path. It took me this long to get to this point. Imagine starting now to do this.
Oh, fuck. That sounds like hell.
Holy shit, it's Mark Zuckerberg! I did it! I killed him!
Jesse Eisenberg?
I did it. I saved the internet.
Unlike Ralph.
No, he broke it. I just realized something. You know for a fact
What would
that
you realize?
You know for a fact that that Ralph Breaks the Internet was made by people that didn't know what the fuck they were doing or what they were really making a movie about, because they can't imagine anything worse than someone being mean to them on the internet. Like, I just realized that. Like, the whole big crux of that movie is someone said mean things about Ralph on the internet, and he couldn't handle it. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's the internet. People are gonna say... What in the flying fuck? Like, I knew that movie was bad, I just never stopped to think about how bad.
Say nice things about people, or they're gonna fucking crash out, I guess.
They're gonna crash out and crash the internet. And make one of the most dog shit movies in the fucking world. Alright. And I just realized the thing I just killed was a Spirit Flyer. I killed Spirit Airlines too, goddamn.
I mean, deserved.
Not more than Boeing, shabam. I don't even remember what the fucking thing for this floor was. Clear without healing. I did not do that. So we're not getting the medal for this floor. But yeah, the star paths are basically hard mode versions of the different dungeons in limited quantity.
Oh, nice, a chest.
Sweet. Chest. Glorious chest ahead.
I need to stop making jokes about my own boobs.
Oh, okay, now I've got the attack rating on the question shooter high enough to where once I kill a heat fairy, I can build it up immediately into the steel gun.
Does it shoot steel?
No, it's steal as in like stealing, robbery.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the spelling. I saw ST and then ending in L.
It could have been
Dyslexia thing.
it could have been stall for all you know.
Well, I mean, you've noticed whenever my dyslexia gets me, like I see something and it looks like to me like a word. I'm like, okay, I guess that's what it is, and then you read it back to me, and I'm like, wait, what? Uh, Yay! Don't you love having a learning disorder
I
that
mean,
no one did anything about ever?
it's funny how they named how they classify how the act like the your brain literally can't function has a hard time functioning doing anything that requires focus disorder, and they called it can't sit still disease.
Yeah, it's like I don't even have the hyperactive part of ADHD really. Like maybe whenever I get excited about things that I like, but like that's not hyperactive. That's just being excited.
Yeah, that's just a normal thing. That's something people do. What are neurotypicals? Do neurotypicals not get excited about things? You boring,
I guess not.
you boring fucks.
I mean, we already knew they were already boring as fuck.
Like, how do you live life without being excited?
How do you get engaged with conversation just about the fucking weather?
Like, how do you just I've heard that they're like apparently it's a thing where people will just like see movies or watch shows or stuff like that just so they can talk to other people about it, not because they enjoy it but because they want to have small talk about it.
That's That's really fucking stupid.
How do you fucking function like that? Like, I didn't.
Why? How is it that like your like only motivation for like for interacting with something? Oh, I'll get to talk about it later.
Like, what kind of asinine? Like, how do you, how do you, like, I don't get it.
Same. It legit makes no sense to me.
Like, there are shows that some of the other, like, other people have really gotten into and talked about, like, Severance. Like, I heard a lot of things about Severance. It's really good. Like, okay, that's fine. I don't want to watch it. Because,
Ooh,
yeah,
ow, my chest.
I'm sure that it tells a great story about about compartmentalizing and workplace culture and yada yada.
Yeah.
Listen. If I wanted to watch a show about people crashing out because they finally they realize that they are different at work than they are in their personal lives, I wouldn't watch a show about that. I'd go to work!
Like, wait, people who like don't know that? like,
Like,
everyone wears masks in different ways. I don't know why we need a show to explain that.
like, that's part of why it doesn't appeal to me as a show. It's like, it's just masking.
Yeah, like
Like,
I'm not.
I don't get it. Like, I get, like, what, is it supposed to be like some of them are, like, entirely different people? Like, the split is that serious to the point where they are legitimately two different people, both both on the job and off the job, or is it simply just like they are the same person putting up a different mask for a different personality for different things?
Yeah, like I I don't know.
Like, I don't know, and I honestly don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, I think I'm just kind of like more so like I think it's a bit odd to end up being like be like that deeply enthralled with like a base concept like that because it's just like I swear that there's certain people who are so willfully like ignorant of of like how like social shit technically works.
Yeah, how do you function? Like, what's the target audience for that? Like, is the target audience for Severance people that, like, was it? I'm genuinely curious. Was it created by someone who just acts the same in their personal life as they do in their professional, and like, and they just kind of assumed everyone's like that, and they thought, oh, wouldn't it be weird if people acted different at work as they do at home? Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Wouldn't it? Like, go to hell.
Because I mean, like base concept, like I'm reading it a little over right now. It is interesting in the sense of that uh like that it's like a purposeful thing that was done to them.
Yeah, that's I think that's the part that gets people interested. Like, someone did this to these people simply for like corporate reasons. Like, I think that's the thing that gets people. Like, that's the story. But it's just like, at the end of the day, the story is still about people who act different at work than they do on the job.
Yeah, it was just take it to an extreme.
Yeah, and I'm sure that it gets more interesting beyond that. I just don't care.
Yeah, I get you. Also, the reason why I said I was like in pain from my chest and that kind of thing, it was because uh, I took some Midol just in case like if I start cramping and I don't want to have to like reach over for it and all that, whatever I'm fucking hurting. Uh, I actually swallowed a bunch of air and it really fucking hurt my like right behind the sternum.
Ah,
I assume you've done that, right?
no,
Where well you've never swallowed air and it hurt?
no.
Hmm, odd. I'm a little bit surprised by that.
I'm just built different. Like, I've swallowed air before, but all it did was make me belch.
Well, to be fair, like it only like hurts at least for me at least whenever it's from me like taking a sip of some kind of liquid because the gas can't pass through the liquid, so it gets forced down with it.
Ah,
Did I ever tell you about the time whenever I was in middle school? Freaking, uh, I uh, I was eating a taco salad, and I didn't exactly chew the tortilla chip enough, and I felt it scrape down my freaking throat.
yeah, I've been there.
God damn, did that fucking suck?
Oh, I just realized something. New invention. It was. Let's see.
Oh my fucking god! This restaurant had tried hiding their B health inspection rating as a brunch sign.
Damn.
Oh my fucking.
Anyway, I have just invented new robot arms with big swords. I've done it. I've invented giant swords.
That just fucking makes you fucking think of the one Pomska video where he bought a bunch of random random lewd objects from Wish uh for a video for some fucking reason. Uh and part of the part of it he just started combining them and he's like, I've done it. I've solved sex.
No, Tom, you've made it infinitely worse than it already was. That's an
And
That's an achievement, though.
yeah, his partner Charlie, like like the like behind the camera, she was like, "Tom, no," and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Tom, you're not coming anywhere near me with that. Alright. Rolling around at the speed of Steve. Rolling around at the Steve of sound.
The Steve of Sound.
Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Kid Steve around, got to keep Steven on.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Give. I need more things to talk about. Give me more.
uh, since you brought up Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but what would you call your favorite Sonic game? Let's start there.
Now that's an actually kind of. I need to think about that.
Because if I was if like Theory was like hey, do you know what Void's favorite Sonic game is? I probably would have said, oh, Adventure 2.
Actually, I'd I'd have to say either Adventure 1 or Generations. But then again, Generations also just has a lot of pieces of.
Other Sonic games.
So I'd probably have to say. Yeah, I'd probably say Adventure 1.
Huh.
Honestly,
I kind of feel.
Honestly, Adventure 1 and 2 are pretty neck and neck for me. So I'd probably just say both adventure games are my favorite.
I guess that's fair. Because I've gone on record of saying like my problems with Adventure One. Adventure Two, I have less problems with. To be fair, I've spent less time with that one,
You're
but
also
you know,
you're also notedly bad. You're also notedly bad at Sonic games. So
I freaking God fucking damn it. Uh, I do like I do quite like Generations though. So yeah, that in my opinion, Generations combines like a lot of the good shit uh from other Sonic games into
yeah.
one.
But speaking of Generations, have you played Shadow Generations?
I have not.
Okay, so for Sonic X Shadow Generations, when they they did some script changing, like actual like dialogue script changing for Sonic Generations. Like you'll play the game and some voice lines are just completely changed because they re-recorded them. Others they didn't bother re-recording, and you can tell. The,
Is there some confusion?
there's some really annoying bits that bother the hell out of me. Now, when it came out, people were yelling because Ian Flynn was in charge of doing all that writing stuff, and Ian Flynn uh, is some Ian Flynn worked on the IDW on the Archie and IDW comics. People didn't like his stuff because he does a lot of mostly acknowledging the fact that there have been things that have occurred in the past, and the things that these previous plot MacGuffin things and plot beats that have happened in other games and other Sonic media do have an impact on, like, the past has an impact on the present. Who'd have fucking thought?
Yeah.
The thing I don't like about what he did to the change that he did in the Sonic Generations, like, re-scripting stuff, is there were some changes and things that just didn't need. It was mostly like literal like wording script changes. The biggest thing being, the biggest issues being, he would change some lines in a conversation and leave others unchanged. So it sounds like two different conversations are happening between the characters at the same time.
Ugh.
Like, in the reveal, like at the end, when it's revealed that classic Eggman was helping modern Eggman with the time meter stuff.
Yeah.
When that happens, when they're like, when Tails is like, Eggman, but how? That in the original, he's like, Eggman, but how? Because they saw the time meter get him. Then then classic Eggman appears in the other cockpit of the time meter, like he had a little help. There, like you had the setup. The setup, the question, the answer, the reveal works great. But then, but in the change, I don't even remember what the change was. I just know that Tails said something that didn't pertain to Eggman. Like it wasn't a question.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything. It was. I don't even remember what it was. But classic Eggman's response was unchanged. So instead of him answering Tails' thing of "but how," he just says without any sort of without any sort of build up to it, just like he had a little help. With what? It's just
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I liked I liked some of it, others not so much, but for the most part it's fine. It's just I feel like there could have been maybe another week in the writer's room to make sure everything flowed well. Cause like they couldn't change the animations. All they could do was do the re-recordings.
Yeah.
But at the very least, if they were going to do the re-recordings, either rewrite and re-record everything so that way it sounds the same, everything flows well into each other, or just don't touch or just don't do the rewrites at all. Either go the whole hog or you go no hog. All hog or no hog.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cool idea. It's a figure that is a combination between MMPR Red and Zeo Gold, because the character of Jason was both.
Yeah.
In the same way that like Lord Draken is a combination between White Tiger and Green Dragon.
Huh.
So that's pretty cool. Imagine having access to the T-Rex and Pyramidas.
Christ alive. Alright.
Pyramidas is so fucking cool, but like, how the fuck could you get a modern toy of that? Because that thing is
fucking massive.
It's bigger than Titanus.
Like, I don't know. Alright, and way down the hall.
On the one hand, I hope Playmates gets to Zeo for like the Zords and stuff. On the other hand, I am terrified on how expensive Pyramidas is gonna be. Hell, I'm already scared like how expensive Titanus is gonna be, because I showed you how fucking big Dino Megazord is.
Yeah. Alright, and there
I just
we go.
really want them to show off what the Dragon Zord that is definitely going to work with this Megazord is going to look like. Oh, also, here's something that someone brought up, and I do like this idea. How, because they are selling the Zords separately, with Dragon Zord, if you don't give a shit about Dino Megazord and you only wanted Dragon Zord and to do, Dragon Zord battle mode, you don't have to get Tyrannosaurus or Pterodactyl. You could just get Mastodon, Saber-Tooth Tiger, and Triceratops, so you could do that mode.
Huh.
Or if you want to have it to display with have like a big display where you obviously have to buy multiples of things, you can do that. So you don't have to buy a whole extra Megazord and end up with an extra Pterodactyl and Tyrannosaurus. Like that was, I didn't even think of that, and that's honestly brilliant in my opinion. I know people are still like, oh, I don't want to buy them separately, and I'm like, you don't. Oh well.
Tough titty.
Like sure, wait until Mastodon and Pterodactyl are more available and just buy it all at once. No, nothing's stopping you.
Yeah.
Or don't. So I'm just kind of like, here's something that I noticed with Power Rangers fans, like in terms of the adult fans for the merchandise, they will literally never be happy.
You can just say that like fans of anything will never be happy.
Fair. But it's just kind of like, I remember when Legacy Dragon Dagger came out, where it was full-size prop replica, it had die cast, all sorts of electronics, it was gold-plated, and like, it was fucking awesome. And the fact that you could just fucking buy it at Toys R Us, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yet there were people saying that it was garbage and you should boycott it. Bandai because of it, and I'm like, I I try to stay away from like that kind of that kind of thing, just because like it's not good for my mental health. But it's just, and it's like you all fucking wonder why Power Rangers died as a brand in America,
Yeah.
because you all are so fucking stuck in the past that you won't accept anything new. And now that Legacy is gone, now that Lightning Collection is gone, they're they're fucking heralding it as like the best things ever, you know? And that's how it always goes. And like whoever ends up with the Power Rangers license after Playmates, I can guarantee the same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah. All right. We've just gotten the Earth Gem. Yacha. Now, before we go off to get the next one, we need to buy a few things from Conda real quick, because even though we don't need to build anything quite yet, I do need to sell off some paint and things that we don't really need. I'll move that all the way down here.
Yes, paintballs, the forbidden gumballs.
Alright, we're gonna need... Alright, now I'm not entirely sure how much of everything we're going to need when we get to the final Giorama thing, so I will actually probably look that up later. But now, I believe we can do a stop a recording session right here, just a couple minutes early, before we go off to the next dungeon to get the next thing we need. So, bye-bye, YouTube audience. We'll see you. For us, or for you, we'll see you tomorrow. For us, we'll see you next week, I guess, or a few seconds. Time is weird.
Yeah.